Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Wanted to make this quick video before I pulled out of the garage and headed to work this morning. Got a sad story I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it's about mental health, guys. Last week, a driver unalived himself at work in front of my tire care general manager. Guys, let me first start off by saying, in case this video hits the wrong audience, please do not subscribe to my channel. This is not my normal content. My channel is about money, finances, debt, investing, things of that nature. My normal content. So if this hit the wrong audience, please do not subscribe to my channel. I would advise you to go watch some of my past content, then decide if you want to subscribe. Don't want anybody to subscribe to the channel from this video in case it hits the wrong audience, unless you go and watch some of my past videos. And guys, if you hear me sniffing or coughing a little bit, I'm getting over a head cold. Just wanted to throw that out there. But I want to tell you guys the story real quick. So this actually happened last week, guys. A driver unalived himself in our truck parking lot, right? You guys know I work for a travel center. We have 120 parking spaces, right, guys? So the gentleman was a Caucasian male in his mid-50s that we later found out his age. He was parked overnight. The information we got, he had parked overnight. This happened last week. I wanted to make this video earlier, but I wanted everything to die down first. He parked in our truck parking lot last week overnight to rest. Got up the next morning. It was about 7 a.m. He called 911 for emergency medical help. When the ambulance arrived first, because he said it was a medical emergency. Ambulance arrived first. When the ambulance arrived, he stepped out of the truck, gun in hand, told them to stand back, don't come any closer. And as they were trying to talk him down, the ambulance drivers, my tire care manager, this was happening right in front of our tire care repair center. So our tire care general manager saw what was going on, and he was talking with a couple customers that had trucks under repair, and he went out with a couple of the customers and was standing behind the ambulance personnel. And like I said, the ambulance personnel was trying to talk him down. And basically, from what I heard, the driver basically was saying, I'm done. I can't take life anymore. A lot of shit going on. I'm just done with life. And he shot himself right in front of the ambulance, paramedics, and in front of my tire care general manager. And it's almost like, guys, he wanted a witness or he wanted next of kin to get contacted immediately, because he was an over-the-road truck driver, which meant he drives across the country. And so we got the name of the truck, the number from the truck, DOT numbers and all that stuff. Called the company. The company immediately told us who he was after we called 911. The detectives and police, they doing their due diligence. And they called his company. The company contacted his daughter. It's the next emergency kin. And then they were in contact with the daughter. From what they understand, the daughter said she didn't know anything was going on in the gentleman's life. She didn't know why he would do this. Because, guys, let's be honest. If he had taken himself out in his semi, there's no telling when we would have found him, because we have 120 semi truck spots, right? The guy's parked for rest overnight. There's 120 spots. The only way we would have found him if he had not called for a medical emergency and he just deleted himself. That was the last spot that his company would have known he was at, and they probably would have called us, gave us his truck number, license plate number, and their, of course, their company name would be on the truck, and we could have went out and just to see if, and would have been able to see if we saw his truck in the parking lot. Because that actually happened to me 5 years ago. I had a driver had a heart attack. Had a heart attack in his truck in the summertime. And I found him, no, it was probably about 6 years ago. And I actually found him in the truck, slumped over the steering wheel. He was there for 2 days before we knew he was there. Had a heart attack in his truck. He was sitting there for 2 days in 90-degree weather inside the cab of his truck. So guys, the point of this, of me letting you guys know this, is that we don't know what people are going through these days. We have no clue, no idea. Always be kind to people. Try to be kind to people. You know, I've heard drivers come in and they have pulled me to the side and just say, you know what, coming into our travel stop and just people saying hi or welcome to blah, 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 you know, made their day because they was angry on the road all day, no one to talk to. Just be kind to people, guys. I'm making a point to be kind to people. You never know what people are going through. And the next point I want to make is that us as individuals, guys, if we're going through things in our lives, seek help. Seek mental help. Please do. I go to mental health therapy once a month, and it helps me, guys. It helps me unload. I'm already in a stressful profession, and I started going back when I was going through my divorce. I used to go in the past. And then once I started going through my divorce, all the fighting of going back and forth, fighting over money and material items and all of this shit, it got to me, guys. I had to take a month off work when I was going through my divorce. And I've kept faithfully going since my divorce. I initiated my divorce in July 2022. I'm still going to therapy once a month because it helps me. It helps me stay grounded. It helps my mental. Just being able to go and talk to somebody about things I'm going through in my life. And guys, as you all know, I don't have any money issues, but there's still things that I go through in my life. Like I said, I got a stressful job. You know, I want to continue to work on myself, be a good person. I want to continue to be a good father. I'm a grandfather now. I want to be a good grandfather. I just want to be a good human being. You know, going to therapy helps me with this. And sometimes as men, we don't want to admit that I need to go to therapy. I need to get some mental help. Guys, do it. Women, do it. Get help if you're going through shit. Get help. It helps. Please get help. It helps. It really does help keep you grounded mentally. So guys, have a great day. I just wanted to tell you guys about this real quick. Have a great day, guys. Bless all of you guys. And I wish the best for all of you guys. I love my community we're building here. Thank you for all the support. Have a great day. This is Frank. I'm out.